I'm not punishing myself, then I won't try and win a hand.
You might play faster.
They're standing up.
I play fast.
Yeah. The 12K isn't going to motivate me, but if I'm standing up, I really want to sit down, right?
Fair. Let's go. Ring game. Fair game.
So basically, once you win a hand, you get to sit down. The last person standing, or the last person standing has to pay out every other player $3,000. So they basically lose $15,000.
I want to win this hand.
So everybody, right? They don't want to be the last one down. So people are going to fight more for pots. It's going to be a lot more action.
Wait, Eric, wait.
Eric turns it straight.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. Fuck's sake. What do you have, Eric?
I think he has a queen.
Persson shows the queen, overbets the river.
Bro, you want too much, I think. He's already nice enough to show a queen.
Yeah, I mean, you show me the queen, I should just rip it, right?
Yeah.
If you just show queen, you
just rip it.
Good luck.
this is all last week was like this. I wouldn't shut up in there.
Oh my
I'm gonna need a minute. I have.
You want to show him? Help you out?
Oh shit! I have a blocker. Weird.
I mean, you're obviously not repping a flush. You show me the fucking queen anyway. That's irrelevant.
But you could rep the flush.
Yeah, I could. I could. I really should. I mean, Queen Jack makes sense.
What do you bet? I prefer yours. I mean, I don't after I see this.
How much is it? 45? I mean, how can I call you with fucking 9 high for 80 and then fold a pair? I have 2 pair. Fuck, I improved. If you put a heart on the river.
There it is.
I'm not folding yet. I have a 10.
Sort of bet pot, maybe a little more.
Yeah.
Eric's thinking, what can I say to this guy to get him to call me now? And he does call. Eric Persson gets paid off with the nut straight.
I'm gonna sit down.
Yeah, you sit down.
I'm gonna sit down now, boys.
Gets to sit down, wins the $120,000 pot. House looks him up with the 10-2 pair. The ace of hearts in his hand, was not a believer, and he's
So
still.
for the viewers, the person.
We're giving away $50 to the first 100 people who sign up on WPTglobal.com. It's real easy. Step 1, go to WPTglobal.com. Step 2, use bonus code YT78. Step 3, deposit at least $1. Act quickly. It's only for the first 100 people who sign up.
I call. Oh, there's no time.
He just gave away. He paid people to get a tattoo of his company on their body on Twitter.
How much?
I think it was not much money, $250 or something like that.
Are a huge advantage.
I don't know, and people did it, so I don't know what's going on Twitter. Twitter is a different world.
He made a snap big call.
Yeah, I mean, but he's got trips. If he had anything else, he just has to fold. He doesn't have enough time to process it, right? Like,
Might be true.
yeah. If you had top pair, then it's like you can't call in 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh,
Feeling a big pot here, Haralabos.
Yeah, I fucking tripped. So
Pocket queens, the ladies. Here we go.
Three of a kind. Hold him.
Eric with the squeeze. 24K, King Queen. I like the hand selection in terms of card removal, blocking some of the strongest parts of Haralabos's range. Queens, kings, ace king, ace queen.
Frank does not look to be in a folding mood right now.
Let's go, Frank. Just in with the ace-10.
Especially after he just saw the 8-3.
Come on, Frank. Rifle it in. He doesn't want to.
It's good to get some blood early.
How much do you start the hand with?
200K.
As well? Okay, cool.
What's the play here, Puffy, with the queens?
It's a good question, right? Obviously, he knows Eric is willing to put a lot of money in with some marginal hands.
Yeah.
If everybody call, I call.
Wow, Yoh just flicking it in with the ace-9. Let's go, 77K in the middle.
Here we go, big pot energy brewing here.
I want to get 2 random cards and call. I want those 2 random cards to be 9-10.
Come on.
Yes, a person might just jam here. He does, in fact, jam. $175,000 overbet jam.
Oh man, we were talking about some of the biggest pots of the night and who they're going to involve.
Where's the speech play? I want to hear this. I want to hear the speech play master. Give me some speech play.
I mean, all I would think I would say in this spot is, I'm going to run it one time.
Oh.
How did you like that speech play, chat? He's only going to run it once.
All night long. I'll run it once.
Definitely your choice, for sure.
I have something to say about this hand. I'm gonna wait.
Oh, the old one chip flick in.
It's the exact same jack.
Let's go.
Haralabos does call $421,000 pot. Person needs a king or a jack.
7 outs twice.
Are you guys showing or?
I feel like I had an overpair, but I just look at. I got jack. I got queen, jack, queen, king.
You got king queen. Are you showing or no?
Haralabos got some overpair.
You got diamonds?
I don't know.
4 on the turn,
I don't
16%
think so.
for Eric Persson.
I see.
Rivers at 3, and Haralabos Voulgaris is going to take down the
Big guy shot for the top.
$421,000 pot.
I trust
What do
you,
you got
bro.
there? 125.
Shout
Hey, come on, he's got like 180.
Oh shit!
Wow.
I thought you had 200 total. One hand.
I think I started the hand like
You did,
200. You're saying I have 125 more? You only put 25 in pre-flop, so how could I have 125 more if I started at 200?
No, never mind.
I'd like around 200 total.
Yeah, I was counting the whole pot.
Okay.
Ladies in the background, Jamie and Schwan.
Keep you posted on what else we find out. So 2 things are for certain. 1, we will never talk about soccer again because it stinks. And 2, this game is huge and playing until 2 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
On my phone. I could ask him.
Well, that'll do it.
Bob's the only one I could beat, apparently. I need him back here.
Yeah, I mean,
Can I see your big
Welcome to the
chips?
game, John.
That was good.
Yoh ViraL trying to turn this disastrous of a night
No, Jack.
around
Yeah, right?
quickly. Ultimate cooler
200
in the
approximately.
making.
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
38.
I'm gonna get those chips back.
No, they're locked up. I'm not gonna play my hand.
Hard
And
to not it is.
having played with Jiang, he's not a man who isn't
Really?
able to 4-bet light. So when he does have the kings, he gets paid off more than most people in the spot. It's really unfortunate that he's not ahead with the kings right here. Of all people,
He asked that 4 times. He said, "Do you think if you win, I'm gonna let you leave with this bucket of money?"
he's very likely to get paid when he has kings in the spot.
I want to see this guy fucking car park. And then he 3 out of his shit.
I really only had one really big weird spot with Deuce 7 where Eric Hicks, I don't know if you know who he is, like
With what?
with Deuce 7 where like I had no pair, it's a pretty big pot.
I think Yoh,
I
would like to see Yoh find a call here.
He checked the churn, I bet the churn.
If you think
He
your
raised me like
opponent's capable of
60,000,
bluffing,
something
you're
like
just
that.
so far ahead with
I
aces, you
float the
want to
turn,
let
I
them
have no
to
pair, no
continue
Deuce
bluffing.
7.
And if they do have
Solely
kings
because
or
I think he's
queens,
super
unless the
weak.
board comes ace high or
And
something,
he
you're
checks the
going to
river.
get it all anyways.
And I shove, and he takes like 3.5 minutes to fold. He has a pair of
Yeah, that's
threes.
exactly what he does. This is nice.
He finally fucking folds.
So there,
It's
I
fucking
mean,
crazy, dude. That's
How much did you
Jiang
bet
could
on
find a way to get away from the
everything.
hand, but it's
One,
going to take a
200,
very
I don't
special
know.
board at this point.
Certainly, Yoh ViraL does not want to
much
flop a
was the
set.
38.
38, he needs 12 back.
This French guy, I like him more and more.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I love you.
Are you
This guy.
kidding me?
There it is.
Ice cold.
I love him.
Yoh ViraL.
Wow.
It's been that kind of night.
Wow. He has had a rough night.
YOHVIRAL.
10K.
Yeah.
Look at that. Hey, yo.
Notice the
That's the wife?
extremely heavy breathing out of Yoh ViraL too. That chest is just pumping.
Yeah.
She's a crusher. You don't want her playing.
I probably don't, honestly. But for you.
If she gets it in, she has it.
The breathing rhythm of a man who thinks he's about to win a huge pot.
At the moment, he's about to kiss that 164,000 goodbye.
I just didn't think
I quite like this bet size by Jiang. You really don't want jacks to fold. You know what I mean?
They're appealing. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to give them any reason to fold a hand like jacks. Ace, queen, whatever.
And then he calls and she shows like she just had a gut shot. I was like, what?
Somewhere Haralabos is just laughing hysterical at what's developing.
Oh, wow. Love it.
Bob. You think Bob's having dinner with the little iPad on his table watching this hand?
He actually meant horrible. But I guess he knew her better than I did because he was like, oh yeah, she could have a bluff here. Babe, just wait because we're going to have a break soon. I'll come with you.
Very cold. My neck, very cold.
The weather in this place is fucking unserious.
What a poker face.
What a spot there for Jiang. Have the absolute nuts.
Feels good, man.
They're battling.
Your opponent is just blasting off.
What a 42. What a poker face. What a poker
43?
face.
42.
Yeah.
So
Love flatting here. Now the only last piece of drama we need is the turn ace. Nope.
Oh, semi juice.
You just lead? Wow. Wow, he just snap led. I did not see that coming.
Well, perhaps for Yoh ViraL, you think you're up against the King X of diamonds for top pair and a massive draw. No way do you think that you're behind with two aces. This is quite a weird spot being led into.
It's weird
Frank,
because
you pick the one next.
he's got the ace of diamonds, so
yeah. You pick
Jiang can't have like ace 4, ace 5 of diamonds or something like that.
Rothschild.
He doesn't have a lot of bluffs.
Rothschild.
Aren't they like that evil family?
It might be like a year or something. I like Yoh ViraL better than Rothschild.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How can you raise
French
me on
wine,
double?
I think French wine. The Burgundy.
How can you raise me?
Nah.
Burgundy.
Depends.
Jiang's got table talk now. Look at him.
Look at him!
Jiang's got table talk. Let's go.
What do you say?
Oh my goodness, this is a very weird one for
Hey,
Yoh.
where's Eric?
I mean, given his play, Yo's only losing.
What in the world?
What?
I believe you.
What a fold.
I don't. I think it's
Yoh ViraL, you're about to go poker viral once more.
That was insane. I don't over-exaggerate. I don't like to over-exaggerate these folds or these calls or whatever on the stream. That was insane.
sorry.
Yeah, of course.
He folded that
Yeah,
in
it's a nice fold for sure.
30 seconds.
For you.
Yeah.
We're giving away $50 to the first 100 people who sign up on WPTglobal.com. It's real easy. Step 1, go to WPTglobal.com. Step 2, use bonus code YT78. Step 3, deposit at least $1. Act quickly. It's only for the first 100 people who sign up.
Right on your screen, and here we have Aaron Zhang to your left.
No, okay.
Jiang right there in the middle. Ben Lamb.
600.
Tremendous pro. He's miserable right now, but that's okay. And this is Yoh ViraL. He's French. He says funny things, and he's got a great laugh.
He has very specific feelings on the state of the game and how sane it is.
I got the king 3 offsuit.
This is Haralabos Voulgaris, a sports trader, brilliant mind in all things analytics.
Yeah, this lineup is great, Jimmy.
Plays a lot of high-stakes poker. I believe he's a part owner of a club soccer team. And they are playing 500, 1,000 stakes with a 2K ante. Just massive.
Come on, Bob, save my 2,000.
Come on, Bob, save my 2,000.
No, I don't like my fucking bet. Not now. I like unless Rob comes up and shoves it.
Whoa. There you go.
14?
Bob with the pure float.
Oh, Bob is coming after Ben
Pure
right there.
float. Oh, that's quite a card. This is gonna hurt Bob bad.
I don't know if it changes too much unless Bob just thinks he has showdown value to get to the river. Oh,
oh
boy.
my God.
I take it back. This is going to hurt Bob bad.
I thought Ben was going to bet small one more time, and then they were going to see
chance
showdown.
now. Even chance.
But now this is
how?
This is really unfortunate.
How does it come running 5?
I mean, if you're Ben, what do you bet here? I think I would just go humongous because it just looks like you're trying to win the pot in the game. Like, I'm thinking like 125 grand or something. Yeah, 90,000. There it is. I mean, this looks ridiculous. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I mean, Ben can't fold.
What?
He did it instantly. Ben is sick thinking, oh, gosh, do you have deuces full?
It's 5 for sure.
Oh my God. What do you have? 5 deuce?
Bob's just like, okay, please fold.
Like, and how do you have that?
Bob's feeling like he's never going to get a fold right now. And he's
I mean, I can't imagine folding, but this is just disgusting.
It's sick because unless your opponent has a 5, he has no other hand for value here.
What do you mean it's over? I haven't done anything. You went all in.
Oh, you asked what happened. That's what I was thinking.
No, you bet 90 again.
Oh, now I get it.
Thinking about it. I'm thinking about how could he be bluffing here?
I wasn't bluffing, but I didn't think you had ace 5.
Whoa, that's a so sick hand.
That's so
How
sick.
How sick this hand can be. What the fuck? How sick? Run, 5, 5.
Yeah.
In this situation, oh my.
170.
I think Aaron Zane covered it.
That's it. Perfect reaction.
That's how I felt about it. A couple 100K. What's a little 100K?
Trying.
Who is?
You.
I forgot Yoh ViraL was here.
Did you?
He's taking a little nap.
I don't know who. Yeah, that's the question.
One of the online.
Just
Ben's got the aces.
It's typical Ben Lab. Yeah.
Limitless.
Oh, Eric's going for it.
And he can't help himself. Eric is folded out. Just trying to get to the.
Oh,
my gosh.
God.
Is this real? Is this real?
Oh, my God. I think Bob topped up, too.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is really something.
This is the blessed life that Ben Lamb lives.
I mean, this is really
We
something.
saw one queen already hit the muck, I believe.
Yeah. This is really something.
Folks, don't go anywhere yet. As you can see, we got something cooking in the oven. I mean, oh my goodness. Just dynamic. What a setup. The final hand of the evening. You can hear the chip racks.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Everything's shutting down. Haralabos just getting cooled off.
Roughly.
I don't know why, but I kind of got the feeling that Bob was going to shove.
Like you cut me covered, right? 450 total.
I mean, I'd really like to see him call, but I feel like maybe he shoves.
Just to end it? Get to tomorrow?
How much more is it?
Nice call.
All right.
Well, let's play a big one. C3, $133,000 now in the middle.
61.
That's not the flop for Bob.
It is not the flop for Bob.
It's not going to save him.
We're not done with our hand. That's for certain. Although the one thing that could develop is Ben Lamb, assumingly, will put out a decent-sized bet. This texture, when called by Bob, might concern Ben a little bit,
Yeah.
right? This is a lot of 9s, 10 sorts of holdings, and perhaps we avoid that concern by checking, demonstrating pot control.
Yeah, absolutely.
Way ahead, way behind sort of scenario.
I wonder how often Ben thinks that Bob does 3-bet the 9s last hand or the 6s. 10s make some sense. 9s might just peel and be happy with not playing a massive pot. This is kind of wild now. It's a bigger bet. Yeah, it's actually it's a little under half pot, I guess. I think Ben's really mostly concerned with 10s. Maybe 9s does some 3-betting, but maybe you think half the time he 3-bets or something like that. 10s probably 3-betting. 6s almost definitely just calling.
And I think maybe also worth pointing out, Eric Persson opened the pot. Bob 3-bet Persson, and they had an early back and forth, a little bickering.
Yeah, okay,
if you will.
Ben does play it safe.
Oh.
It's quite the card.
Yeah, and now we have some equity with our queens. And also another terrible card for Ben Lamb to see. If we think that Haralabos can have pocket jacks here.
Exactly, yeah, it's another hand that he's now losing to, and he really has to ask himself, like, does ace-king even check call turn? Good check. I don't think it does, and even if it, oh my God.
Dear Lord.
Well,
aces.
Bob found the run good at the end.
Have been incinerated.
That's, I mean, that does happen.
$250,000 in the middle. Ben Lamb has not bet a single straight after 3-betting with the aces, and clearly we have a problem on our hands. 4 to a straight now. Beat nothing. Absolutely nothing with these aces.
And the only questions are, how big does Bob bet? And does Ben find a fold? And obviously the bigger that Bob bets, the more likely Ben finds a fold. But I do think Ben will consider a fold regardless of the size. It's just a...
All in.
Okay, well that...
This is fucking annoying. The last hand built.
That is a size that I think he'll fold for.
I think.
It's
I mean,
just,
what bluffs?
It's so hard to find a bluff here. He has to have ace-king and float and then decide to shove the river as a bluff.
Yeah, 300.
Not so much. Just say not so much.
We have pretty absurd hand to continue with.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to me?
Oh, no, I have 99. The 59. Second one. Oh, I have 10. You have 10 there? I don't see. I don't see people that yeah, good for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, good again, good again.
We can't imagine Ben Lamb sticks it in, but we know these two have a great deal of history as well. Could Haralabos be trying to bluff Ben in a big one at the end of the night?
Yes, thank you, bro. Wow. That's happening. Thank you.
It's like Ben said, I think this would be a pretty absurd hand to call. I mean, he's blocking ace-queen. But it's just... Yeah, it's just... what is he bluffing with? Ace-king?
I see.
30 minutes. I have 2 queens. You have king? Aces? Okay, aces. So I went all in. I should have bet less.
will do it.
You
Ben
win.
Lamb.
Once you call the turn, you're winning.
He's going to still take home nearly $150,000 in profit.
Well,
More
I'm saying
streams
once-
coming all week
once you call
long
a
here
flop.
on the World Poker Tour YouTube channel. Thank you to the crew. Thank you to the World Poker Tour. Most of all, thank you guys at home for tuning in. I am Brent Hanks, joined by my dear friend Jesse, Sylvia.
I could bet like 70,000 on the
Come
river. It's
back.
Probably smarter.
Enjoy the show every single day. We are out of here.